Carlsbad man who nearly died from COVID-19 is talking to News 8 about his decision not to get vaccinated. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Marcella Lee.
I'm Carlo Cicchetto. 89% of recent deaths in San Diego County from COVID were people who did not get vaccinated. News 8's David Goffredson spoke to the COVID survivor just released from the hospital.
It's very hard right now. I'm in critical condition.
This is Carlsbad resident Rich Cook 2 weeks ago in Scripps Hospital, Encinitas. The 51-year-old posted videos on Facebook from the ICU. He was unvaccinated and close to death with a COVID-19 infection.
Life is precious, and I'm really scared.
Inside the hospital, a nurse told him something that Rich says hit him like a ton of bricks.
The only people that were in that hospital with me and that were dying were those that were not vaccinated.
From September 8th through the 14th, San Diego County reported 57 new COVID deaths. 89% of those were unvaccinated patients. Rich says he never got vaccinated because he was waiting for FDA approval of the vaccine.
It was August 23rd when Pfizer got approved by the FDA. At that point, it was too late. I had already had COVID.
He says all those mixed messages he kept hearing about the vaccine almost killed him.
All this minutia and all this conspiracy, I'm just so over it, man. What about your freedoms? What about this? What about that? Well, trust me, I didn't have crap when I was sitting in the hospital. I had no freedom. I was sitting here looking death in the face.
Now at home, facing 6 to 12 months of recovery and still on oxygen, Rich has this message for people who still have not been vaccinated.
I think it's common sense. To me, it's like, get vaccinated if you don't want to end up in the hospital.
Rich tells me he had a friend named Steve who is also age 51, also unvaccinated, who was admitted to the hospital with COVID around the same time. His friend Steve did not survive. Marcella?
So tragic, and we thank Rich for sharing his story. David, I imagine his medical bills are also pretty huge after being in the ICU.
Yes, Rich tells me he has $50,000 in medical bills so far, and those will probably go up. His friends have set up a GoFundMe page for him to help him with those medical expenses. We're going to post that link at cbs8.com.
Really powerful firsthand testimony from Rich. Again, we thank him for sharing his story. Thanks, Dave.